Y'all know the BC Indian claims don't make sense. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Now, royalty is basically stating what happened with Dayah and her arm being fractured and giving a little bit more insight. Let's get right into the video.
Yes, Cordelia had a little incident, and she was jumping around doing flips. I know you guys have seen Cordelia. I know you guys have seen Cordelia in my lives, doing flips, doing, kid stuff. So yes, she did hurt her arm. I did communicate with CJ and let him know what had happened, but I guess he just thought that it was more serious than what I actually saw, because like I said, she was doing these flips, bouncing around, doing what she was doing, cried for like 2 seconds, and then after that she was up, bouncing around, running around, doing the same thing that she's always doing, is just being wild. So yeah, she did get hurt, and it really was minor, like I said, but obviously it wasn't as minor as I thought it would be. But I'm just glad that she's okay, and I appreciate CJ taking her to the urgent care to get her checked out, and just coming to find out that it was like a small little fracture, nothing big, it's not broken. They said they seen like a little small little crack, but that heals over time. So it really wasn't that big of a deal from what I observed. No, I didn't grab none. No.
I just want to stop right there. The thing is, yes, you can have minor fractures, but the thing about it is it can get worse. And due to the fact that she did call CJ and let him know, it's a good thing. The communication was there. Because, some parents, may not see it as that. Because sometimes, they're playing around and they don't really look so in depth or intricately into a situation as another parent would. And unfortunately, that does happen, in co-parenting situation, also in a normal household with both parents present. One parent is going to look and be more observant. Another one is going to possibly be like, okay, yeah, they seem like they hurt, but they good. But other parent might say, nah, I want to check that out a little bit more. That's why it's good to have both parents in the household. Now, due to the fact that they're not together, she has to be a little bit more tentative in situations like that, due to the fact too there's eyes on you and things can spill over to the internet, and due to the fact that CJ has called CPS or had people call CPS on you, you don't want to overlook anything. This is not the time to overlook anything, especially due to a lot of situations that have occurred in the past. So I would suggest that she be a little bit more tentative and vigilant in these matters, because you never know what can occur.
No, I didn't get none. From what I observed, like I said, she wasn't acting like she wasn't hurt. She was, playing around, cried for 2 seconds, and was going about her business. So, it was just a small, minor issue. But like I said, shout out to him for, just taking her to the urgent care. Oh yeah, I need to get some oatmeal and some. I got some. Some oatmeal. But yeah, like I said, I really didn't think of it as a big deal, because she was just running around playing right after she did that, still busting flips, still playing, doing what she normally does. So like I said, you never know what really goes on unless you take that into consideration. So chili powder, is this the season aisle? Is this the season aisle?
Okay, let's go to another part. But like I said before, she did a good thing communicating with CJ about it, and that was good. And then when Lexi said that money to go to the doctor, like I said before, I'm not sure if the kids got insurance, but I would think they would if CJ, being the quote unquote millionaire that he was or used to be, and always saying, now I'm just downgrading, not because I'm losing money like that. I still got it, but it's not completely gone. Then they should have insurance. Have insurance for your kids. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nothing hurt with that. Especially if you're gonna be talking all big and bad. Have insurance.
Look bad, in our reality, we still have to stick around and be in each other's lives for many, many years. So let's see. I'm looking for my favorite.
Yeah, she basically was saying, oh, let's go back a little bit.
I know y'all see me try to make each other look bad. In our reality, we still have to stick around and be in each other's lives for many, many years. So
yeah, exactly. So at the end of the day, trying to make each other look bad, trying to, tarnish a co-parenting situation is completely silly. It's asinine because you're going to have to deal with each other. You're going to have to speak to each other on, a routine basis, especially when it comes down to the kids' health, mental development, discipline, schooling, all types. I mean, an array of things. And it's better if people are on the same accord. It's bad when you don't have that open line of communication during co-parenting, because where there's bitterness and strife, the only people that get affected is the children. You think, oh, I'm keeping it. I'm not communicating with this person about the kids. If you have small children, your kids are young, and even if you have teenagers, that's the vital years of their life, especially little boys, little girls. They need their parents to communicate, because one child may feel like they can go to one and tell secrets to and don't tell the other. You're going to create division within your family. It doesn't matter what age. Until they're 18 years old, y'all need to be communicating. You need to be keeping the lines of communication open, because it's healthy for the kid to know that mom and dad, even though they may not be together in the same house, but they're on the same accord when it comes to them. That when it comes to their life, that both parents have a say. And when a kid understands that, they respect both parents. But when you try to make the other one look bad in front of the other one, guess what? The child's going to start, undermining one parent and disobeying another. You can't have that type of communication, because it's never going to work. All right, let's get into this last part. She didn't really speak too much in this video, so I ain't going to hold you. But let's go to it.
If your insurance won't cover Ozempic, here's an option that's easier to get, and it costs less than $9 a day.
Like I said, when Dayah freaking fell, she got right back up and was jumping around and doing the same thing, and just like she didn't even act like she was really hurt. But I know some people say when they actually broke their arm or broke something before, they were like literally in tears, screaming, and they could not stop crying. So.
But Dayah, she just got back up.
But like they be like breaking like the horns started bone and stuff, so that's probably why they be scared.
Yeah, like actually breaking their bone. But my baby, she's a beast. She's, one of a kind.
She's a strong little baby.
She's definitely a strong little baby. So I just can't wait to see her. I know she's gonna be kind of different, just seeing her with like this.
Look, mom, I got a kid.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be totally so different. So I'm just kind of anxious and nervous. I'm probably gonna cry because, like they even said, like none of y'all ever broke a bone ever in y'all lives. The closest scare that we ever got to was when you pushed Leon into the wall at So Cool Land, and he busted his head on the thing, and his head was like.
Because I didn't die in it.
Or remember when he did the backflip in the music video and he landed on top of his head? Like, I'm surprised Leon haven't broke nothing, because he's a freaking skateboarder, and like he always be doing a whole bunch of tricks and always be falling, and he be getting right back up like.
And you used to do like those flips all the time.
Every single time I would fall on the skate park, I always want to cry, like so very bad. Like
you be going.
Like I'm saying, I'm happy to see the kids, out and about, having a good time, smiling. I just really, want to make sure that it's open line communication. I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but I see it like, hey, you know what? They grew up and they was raised by that man and royalty. So I know a lot of people say, man, he's a this, and a lot of people got terrible fathers, never even came into their life, don't even give a D about them. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I still think it's healthy that they communicate. And even if they got to communicate with the kids, also, I mean, with Jalea Nation and, Leon, even if they got to communicate with them as well, because I think the tension has been so bad between them all that it's hard for them to see eye to eye. And it's hard for them to truly, have that camaraderie. And long as that is explained and everybody can hash it out and not cuss each other out or not have disrespectful type of language, I think everything can work out for the better. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments, man. I'm up.